Peace and love, you guys. This is Centric Healing. Hey, you guys, I'm back with another video. This video would be on who? Taylor Swift. A lot of you guys kept asking me to do. I've never really did like a general reading on her, so let me go and start. Archangel Michael did have to protect me because of a lot of the darkness I peeped with her aura and in her energy. Of course, I was like, the first thing I wanted to know, probably like many others, how is she so successful? It is something spiritually protecting her. What is she spiritually doing to get this notoriety and this fame? Like, keeping her up at a high level. What is doing that? For one, she's protected by really, really good teams and good groups. I see that's one thing that really protects her. She's involved in the organization, by the way. She's very involved in the organization. But to go on a deeper level, I was like, what is her spiritual work? Because a lot of people want to know. Archangel Michael had to really protect me when I was showing her spiritual work. Her spiritual work is really necromancy, but also a lot of her spiritual work as well. It's not honoring the ancestors, it's more honoring the fallen angels, following dark entities. So she summons up dark entities on stage, but she likes to keep her vessel open and clear. She's doing a lot that is keeping her protected, but it's a lot that's keeping it dark, and so her vessel is becoming very, very dark. That's one thing that guy, he has to watch out about. Like, he has to get a cleanse after he leaves her. The darkness. By the way, that's just nothing but a PR relationship. It ain't gonna last. He's too into black women more. But she's very, like, the stuff she does is kind of graveyard rituals at times. She's very competitive. She's a very naturally competitive person. The angels are letting me know Taylor Swift is very competitive. She has to be number one in her head. She has to be. Her physical body is going to deal with some deterioration. I'm hearing like some physical. She's going to deal with some issues with her health. And that's also why I see her stopping touring for a while. She will have to stop doing touring for a while. This is a part of her opening up her vessel to too many dark things. So she will be sit down because of the dark she's been doing. She will sit down. Self-control. She at first had good intentions when she started in her career. She had good intentions. Who was that old manager that she had issues with pay? It was issues with pay, I'm hearing. What is the guy? He managed Justin Bieber as well. Scooter is his name. He kind of was the person to open up the dark portal for her, but she was shown dark early in her career. I see she started to suit and follow, like after her 1989 album. She suits to follow, and that's when she had to kind of join to get higher up. She had to get it. And this was also a part of her getting her mastership, like to own full records. She had to open up more dark as well. She was very in denial and naive to poor management as well. Poor management really ruined a lot of her and kind of keeping her very innocent. Poor management is what I'm being shown, because she was taught right from wrong. It looked like she's a typical Christian, white girl Christian household that's from the South. That's what it looked like she has. Right now, she's going to do a lot of decisions. Her mom is going to be a part of a sacrifice, by the way. Allegedly, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But Taylor, I see something with a mom that will have to be a sacrifice being involved with her mom. By the way, this is part of Taylor's karma as well. Something going to affect her mom. Divine goodness, divine. She's very competitive with women. Issues with women in this life. She's dealing with a creative block. She's going to deal with this creative block for at least another 4 years. This is calling on her to take a break, but she needs to spiritually retreat herself, and she has to get out of her dark. Unfortunately, she's not listening to the angels' advice, so she's going to still spiritually suffer because she's working dark. She's working very esoterically dark. It's more in the esoterical dark arts realm. Archangel Michael's really telling me to protect myself, so I can't go deeper than that. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of suffering, but her management is gonna be okay with it. And by the way, this suffering will take a risk in her fertility. A lot of things will karmically come out to her life that she's put out dark. So I do see an issue with infertility later in life. So this can cause her to have an infertility issue. She's not really, even though she's matured in certain areas, she's still very immature. She don't meet her priorities very well. She still have an immature level with her thinking, and she's very, very petty Betty. She's a very petty, immature woman. Like in this lifetime, she's very insecure. She wants to be the most powerful, so she has a narcissism, and she has an ego that's out of this world. It's new beginnings of her doing like a record label, her thinking of management, but she has to do more shadow work for her to manage other people because she wants to be in the spotlight so much, and she has to gain wisdom being like out of the spotlight if she wants to go into management. So she could do like mentoring the next up and coming singers. That's what's here for her. She needs to take a break from music because her crown is blocked. She's having a strong creative block. It is very blocked for her creatively. And this is also because she has an imbalance with Mother Gaia. The dark arts have really followed her, so she's not doing that good with her. Just she's not doing good with her chakras and what she's aligning to. She needs to be single as well. Her and Travis will end very quickly soon. She's going to multi-date an older guy after she leaves Travis. This could be an older actor, but I do see a white guy, older white guy that she's going to date. It can be meant for her to date him for a while, but she's gonna be so caught up on work. It's not going to help her, but she has to really spiritually grow for her to see a twin flame. She haven't had a twin flame encounter yet. She's rented to soulmate encounters, but not a twin flame. It's a block on her meeting her twin flame. She can meet him around her 40s. I don't see children for her right away. I don't see it's called Archangel Gabriel saying no. She has to work on her darkness a lot. This girl is very, very dark. She's esoterically, she spiritually has a dark energy to her. Distance. Her and Travis, they're gonna be distance while he's away, but they already distance. By the way, every time I read Travis energy, he's still on the Kayla lady. Like he's still very stuck on her. And Taylor, a lot of things have happened to her. She's a victim in a lot of things. A lot of things have happened to her when she was young in the industry as well. But she needs to kind of move out the country for a bit too. She may move out the country for a while too. I can see for her. It's going to come out she was cheating on Travis as well too. That she was cheating on him as well. Okay, what else do I see for her? Do she have dogs or cats? Something of her animals are her lovers. She's going to have the Oprah effect where if she keeps up, she's going to have that Oprah effect where greed is her favorite thing. And her animals are her only support. Like a love life. But love you don't need in this lifetime. You don't always need love. But she has to get better with her physical body. I do see times because she works so much. It is a anemia issue and it's a fatigue issue. Is she vegetarian or she's an off and on vegetarian? Her family ancestors want her to get out this darkness and come back in. Originally, she is a good girl. She's done some bad, but naturally she is a sweet girl. They kind of want her to go back within the white light. And it's even here eventually. She might even do a Christian like a Jesus Christ album, like a gospel album. Eventually, if she get herself more better, because her, unfortunately, it's some type of thing with her mom being a karmic, like, not her mom being a karmic. Her mom, a karma she has to face and her mom has to be the sacrifice. This is all a part of her self-eluding and going into the light. She has to go to the light. She has to get out her dark. And when she goes into the light, she needs to burn white candles a lot, is what the angels are saying. Like, do a 7-day white candle for her. Like, that's what she needs to do. Because there's been a compromise on her soul. She needs to talk about it, not be shameful, but she needs to speak up about a lot that's happened to her in the industries where her ancestors are going to. it's a lot that she was in and out in when she was younger, and it really regretted her. And she needs rest. She doesn't need to tour for a while. The angels are really going back to her not touring. She needs to put down alcohol too. Angels are saying alcohol and social media for her. Take a break. So Taylor, take a break if you watch this. But she's not fully bad. I have to say that when I do these readings. She has a good heart deep down. A lot has stepped over her. By the way, it is competition with her and Beyonce. It is slight, but it's more of what Jay-Z has done. She does not like Jay-Z at all, is what I'm saying. She'll be very good. She'll be very happy about the news about him because she's already hearing rumbles. She's excited to hear about the news of him moving. Like, she's excited. Yeah, she's not a big fan of Jay-Z. Hove. He comes up in the reading because, you know, the whole VMA thing that happened to her. She still thinks of that a lot because she was humiliated. Since she has a heart chakra that's imbalanced, she goes to things that humiliated her in the past. And she has anger towards things that have been her being humiliated in the past. But she needs to walk into her purpose. Her purpose is really to help elevate women. But she has to get out of tearing down women to fully elevate women. And then Archangel Gabriel was around her to do music to help inspire and to help, you know, get women to get in a higher vibration is one thing that she was called to. So she was called to music. Country music is something a part of her is it her dad? I'm hearing her dad ancestor lineage, something of that. Country music, of course, because I'm from Tennessee, I listen to country music a lot. But she has to get back into that Holy Spirit around her as well, her ancestors. They're very, very traditionally Christian. But yes, that is my reading, you guys. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.